It's time for another double shot. Yesterday we talked about how people address their stress and anxiety, and for some it's to, like, the cliche is to eat a big bowl of ice cream.
Yeah.
Or just take out the Haagen-Dazs and just go for it in the pint.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Baskin and Robbins just came out with a new flavor of ice cream, and it's Brie-flavored. It's Brie cheese. And it's supposed to be like a cheese board. And it
Brie ice cream?
Yeah, so it's called Brie Leave. Baskin and Robbins, like believe. Brie, my guest, is what it's called. It's inspired by cheese board staples. It has Brie and burrata flavored ice creams that come with almonds, pistachios, and apricot swirls.
I don't understand.
And the funny thing is there's Salt and Straw, I think it's called. It's a Pacific Northwest for the most part. I think they might have some in LA, but it's just a weird ice cream shop that has some of these odd
just like
flavors.
Weird flavors, yeah.
And I recall having some of them or sampling some of them and thinking it actually does kind of work. And like the non-crazy ones, when you think about it, are like balsamic and pepper. Like you're like, how could that work? But then you
Does it
taste
work?
it weirdly does work. And some other ones don't quite work. They once had a turkey dinner. So it tasted like turkey, stuffing, but also cranberry. And
This is like Willy Wonka level tasting
except
stuff.
It didn't work. Wonka at least works because everything he does is brilliant.
I've had, that's true. It is brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Gallery Gourmet, my name is Willy Wonka.
I watched that movie, by the way, for the 23rd time.
Every time.
On the flight to Vegas.
Every time Jason's on a plane, he sends me a picture of him selecting the new Timothée Chalamet Willy Wonka.
It's so good.
And he's like, guess what I'm watching again? I'm just like, geez Louise. It is a really good movie, though.
So good.
The craziest ice cream flavor I've ever had, and again, I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm severely limited in my choices.
You get dairy-free ice cream.
Yeah, but they're Breyers makes a dairy-free version of lactose, and right now they have chocolate or vanilla is available.
Oh, it's very fancy.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll serve them together.
Why can't they make other flavors?
Great question.
You're like a pistachio one, a mint one.
I think just recently they came out with a cookies and cream one that people are in my community.
Cookies and cream or cookie dough.
In my lactose community, they're very excited about. We have message boards. And
Talk about a marginalized community.
Yeah, no kidding.
Where's your special interest group?
They're actually
who's fighting for you?
Who's fighting for my milk rights? They should.
Their lives matter too.
Yeah, they do, actually. Yeah, and I would like more
honestly,
flavors.
a little bit less so, let's be honest about it. They're too weak to
I'm
handle.
tired of feeling like a
dairy.
You're a second-class citizen just because my body can't process lactose like yours can.
God made you weak.
I get a real tummy ache, and then other stuff that I don't want to talk about. But I'm supposed to just sit here and eat chocolate and vanilla for the rest of my life? The world is not black and white, right? Like, there's beautiful colors to paint in. Why don't you have beautiful flavors in milk and ice cream? I tried a lavender once.
Lavender is gross.
I tried a spoonful of it. I didn't like it. I'm not particular about it as a plant, and I don't recommend it as an ice cream.
It feels like vanilla should be better than it actually is, but I feel like because it is a vanilla flavor, like it's a boring kind of thing, the companies don't put a lot of vanilla bean into it.
Yeah, I like a vanilla bean,
like
to spice it up a little bit.
But you have to see the little specks of vanilla bean in it, and then it's good. If you don't see specks, or that could also be like roaches maybe got into it. And,
could be.
Right, but if you don't see the specks, it doesn't taste as good.
Yep, that's a possibility.
Would you try the Brie and burrata?
Does it have the hard shell on the outside of the Brie cheese?
I doubt it.
I've been waiting to make that joke since you said the Brie thing.
That was a joke?
No.
was that supposed to be a joke?
No.
You might want to workshop that one.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I don't even think there's a promise of something there.
No.
Okay, now he's gonna go, shame eat.
I'm gonna go eat lactose-filled ice cream and ruin the rest of my day.
Here's a nice big spoonful of
Of
vanilla.
course, my Brie joke didn't work. Wow.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Hey, it's Jason Rantz here with Scott Rarucka from Legacy Group Capital. He's their CEO. So let's talk about someone who wants to invest in real estate. They don't quite know where to go, what to do, where to start, but they do know, obviously, that right now the market is really, really hot. So you're the place to do it. How do you help?
Yeah. So how we help is, we've been investing in the greater Seattle area for over 20 years. And we have a historical track record that we're super proud of. Double-digit returns over time with no investor losses. And if you can find somebody else out there that's done that, you should probably talk to them. And how we really do it is we're lending on real estate, and we're also acquiring real estate and building it and developing it. All those things come out of a fund that people invest into. So there's lending and there's acquisition. And then we share in profits with all of our investors on both those activities. Jason, most people can't do that on their own. They're not going to go develop properties. They're not going to go be a bank and lend money. But they can jump in with us and they can be that developer and they can be that lender, but it's underneath our umbrella with a 20-year track record that's unparalleled to anything that you'll find out there. We've been told that we're one of the best kept secrets in the Pacific Northwest.
I don't want it to be a secret. I want everyone to know just about what it is you do. The Legacy Group Capital family of funds offer short-term 90-day investments at 7%. Longer-term investments, they've averaged double-digit returns. Just go to legacyg.com.